prepared well for this tournament. Our big goal was to get second in this tournament, and we've had 2 games against Barbarian sides here in Hong Kong, and we've got a good squad, and hopefully we'll do well.
You never quite know where you are until after that first game. So we're all looking forward to the first game. There's that pre-match jitter about, with the players and the coaching staff, which is natural. I'm hoping if things go to plan, we'll know where we are and we can plan forward.
We've got 3 big games in 15 days, Sri Lanka next week and then obviously Korea, which all the hype's about, but we're focusing on this week to start with.
We feel we're good enough for that repechage spot. We've got the right team at home. It's in our own control, in our own hands. We have to just perform really, really well, and we have to come out of the blocks. That's why tomorrow's such an important perspective. We've got to come out of the blocks tomorrow and set the tone for the rest of the competition.
Hong Kong's a great side. They always have been. For the past 4 or 5 years, they've always been top 3, top 2 even. And for us, we feel that if we match them in the forwards, they have a big forward back. They really do. And their 7s players out the back are obviously full of class with the likes of Rowan Vardy and McQueen. So basically, we want to keep them tight and then hopefully let our backs go wide and test them out.
Both the Hong Kong and the Korea game, we had spurts and periods where we showed brilliance, but at the same time we were not able to close it against Hong Kong last year, and then against Korea we got off to a tough start, and so we were chasing our tails by the end of the game. So if we could put 2 halves of a game together, we might be able to knock off one of the guys that are just above us.
We're definitely more prepared. We know what to expect from Hong Kong. Last year in Manila, obviously with our home crowd, we gave it to them for 50-55 minutes. And a couple of calls didn't go our way, which it didn't help. But in the end, we watched the tape again through the week, and we knew we gave it to them. We knew we deserved to be here, and we know that. So tomorrow we're going to go out there and we're going to show that we deserve to be in this top 5, and we're happy to be here, and we want to stay.
And we welcome the players onto the pitch this afternoon. Pale Tauti and Ollie Saunders leading the 2 teams out this afternoon. Dwyer gets it to McAdam again. We see the balance we just talked about. Phelps decides to cut inside when he had 2 men outside him. Could have been the wrong option, although numbers are still there. Tauti out to Brandt, and he's the man who all started. He figured out to the left. He turns up on the right wing, and it's a try, the 3rd try to Hong Kong. Tauti takes it and gallops away. He'll use his strength to break some tackles. Phelps goes through and he's got the try. Nice running off the shoulder of Tauti there. Good reactions from Phelps. As soon as he saw Tauti gallop off the back of the scrum. Way. Lovely skills from Sier, who shows his pace. Pins his ears back and he's in under the posts. Well, a couple of local players featuring there. And lovely silky skills from the prop Leon Way. Philippines players putting a bit of pressure on it. Tackle time, but eventually cleaned out. McAdam goes to the line, inside to Varty. Varty streaks away, he's got Brandt in support. Lamming also follows up nicely, pushes the ball out to the right again. It's Leon Way, hasn't he run beautifully down the right flank now, and it's try time again for, I think that's Tom McCall on the paddock as well. So first touch of the ball from McCall, and he goes over in the corner. The ex-captain, Sier puts the ball in. Tauti quickly cleared, and Sier to Varty. McQueen's screaming for the ball, but Varty decides to duck inside himself, and Varty showing the pace and power to go through for the try. Rowan Varty with his 14th try in Asian 5 Nations rugby.
We just came here focused on us, and it was all about our processes and making sure that we did our job well and got off to a good start. We know that the Philippines last time really put the acid on us in the first 20, so we had to make sure that we did that to them to this time.
Today we had 10 guys make their debut, and we'll seek the learning and we'll regroup. We've got plenty of character in this side. 12 months ago we were in a similar position, and we held it together and maintained our position in the top flight to be here this year. So yeah, more work.